Larson graces the cushion off of turn number 4, getting by the two-time World Outlaws champion that time by. He rides the rim around turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway for the final time. And into 3 and 4, it's going to be back-to-back years of the Joker's Jackpot. Kyle Larson wins at Eldora Speedway. Second goes to Rico Avery, third to Logan Schuart, fourth Carson Macedo, and fifth is going to be the 19 of Brent Marks.
Tyler Courtney 6th, Spencer Baston 7th, Sheldon Heinschuld 8th, Brady Bacon 9th, and James McFadden rounds out the top 10.
There he is, your winner tonight for 100,000 smackaroos, the 57 of Kyle Larson. Second to Avery, third Schuart, fourth Macedo, and fifth goes to Marks. Tyler Courtney in sixth, Spencer Baston, nice run for him, seventh. Eighth to Sheldon Heinschuld, ninth Brady Bacon, and 10th to James McFadden. 11th place was Justin Peck, 12th Parker Price Miller, 13th Giovanni Selzy, 14th Aaron Reitzel, 15th Donnie Schott, 16th David Gravel, 17th Brad Sweet, 18th to Buddy Kofoid, 19th Jason Persley, and 20th to Kerry Madsen.
21st going to go to Anthony Macri, 22nd Emerson Axum, 23rd Corey Day, and 24th to Chase Dietz.
Kyle Larson pulls up onto the Longacre official scales. He must weigh 1,425 pounds. The green light is on, and it is official. He has met the minimum weight requirement, and that means he's headed to Whiskey Myers Victory Lane. The Silva Motorsports number 57. He is not even going to take the helmet off, race fans. He's climbing up top immediately. Your winner of tonight's Joker's Jackpot, Young Money Kyle Larson. The second year in a row that he's climbing off the top of the wing as a winner with Interstate Batteries High-Level Racing here at the Eldora Speedway. And he had to earn that one every single lap, putting that car right against the guardrail. Takes off the helmet, wipes off the face. He'll get the Interstate Batteries High-Level Racing winner's hat. He already got the Sunoco Racewheels checkered flag. He'll also get the Hoosier Tire neckband, Blake.
6th High Limit Racing win of the season for Kyle. The 2023 High Limit champion.
First win since he won 3 in a row last month. There is that Hoosier Tire neckband. He's got the High Limit Victory Lane hat and the Sunoco Race Fuels checkered flag. Tony Laporta now standing by with our winner.
Wow, that is cold. That is really cold water. You climbed out of that race car about as fast as I've ever seen you get out of a sprint car. Is it because it was so hot in that thing? How hard is it to go that flat out around a place this big and fast?
Yeah, it's just sketchy, man. Like, it's so hard to build your confidence, and then, I mean, you know the fastest lane around here is against the fence, and just trying to run as hard as I can. Tried to stay patient early. My car just wouldn't launch on the starts, and got swallowed up there. But my car was coming to me, so yeah, I just had to, like I said, had to stay patient, let the race kind of come to me. I felt good in traffic there, but was gonna get tough battling Corey. Once I felt like he could get by Rico, it'd be really tough. But yeah, just a fun race. Really just got to give it up to Paul and Trevor and Doug and Trent, Scott, Finley, Kevin, everybody that was working on this thing. Natalie, Silva Motorsports, head of social media. So no, it was just yesterday it was just like, all right, how do we get around here with not crashing so we don't put them through a lot of work again? And got through there, had a good night. Tonight just kind of let it all hang out.
Let's talk about that race. The yellow comes out for Corey Day after getting up in the turn for a while. A lap 19 restart sees you and Rico Abreu battle. Maybe not as ferociously as we watched you guys race last night in your duel. You finally get by him here in turns 3 and 4, and then you shut the door on him down into turn 1 on lap 22. That's a calculated move to take the air off his wing, I imagine. Is that something you plan laps in advance, or just are presented the opportunity and act on it?
No, I mean, you're just trying to kind of flow with it and react to what you see out of your peripherals, what you hear. we don't have any spotters, so you're really just reliant on your senses. So that's what makes sprint car racing so pure and so much fun, and that's why I enjoy it. It's just if we had spotters, it'd just be a train. So yeah, it was good to, and I love my spotter, Tyler Mon. I'm sure he's watching right now, but no. So yeah, it's just I've watched a lot of video of Rico. Obviously, he's up front here all the time, and study him a lot, and you learn a lot. So you can almost read him like a book in a way. So that made it good tonight again, and was just kind of able to get him racing. Instead of out in front of him, he was racing behind himself, and just allowed me to kind of create runs and ultimately time it just right.
Before we get to the Angel Donor, I've got to ask you, a big part of our pre-race build-up to the feature was the prestige of racing and competing in events. Not races, events are what happened here at the Eldora Speedway. What's it like for you as a driver when you pull your helmet down, you get fired off, and it's just you and 23 other racers at this world-famous dirt track?
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the top facilities, so we get to host a high-limit race on FS1. Kind of get ourselves out there in front of the world is pretty neat, and then to put on an exciting race like that with only one caution is pretty amazing. So just a great night. I really got to say thank you to all my sponsors, HinderCars.com, Finley Farms, All About Your Alternative, Roto-Rooter, Flow Racing, JBI Group, Works Limited, Fulton Brothers Trucking, Glenn Stiers. Yeah, it's cool to, like I said, race in front of the TV here and get a good win.
Rob Plattfoot, Trey Huber, and the rest of this Eldora Speedway track staff did a fantastic job fixing things after the weekend we had here one summer ago. The High Limit Racing Angel Donor commits $1,500 to a high roller that wins every single night of 2026. You're not a high roller. We wish you were, but you're lumped in on that. You get to send $1,500 of our Angel Donors money to any charity of your choice, as well as an additional $500 from David Barnes. So with your win here tonight at the Joker's Jackpot, where's that $2,000 going?
Yeah, this year I've been donating it to Kyle and Samantha Bush's Bundle of Joy Fund. So we'll do that again tonight. It's always great to win and help out there. I encourage everybody here in the stands, everybody watching at home, to go and do the same. So Kyle Bush meant a lot to this industry, whether it be dirt racing or asphalt racing, off-road racing, whatever you want to call it. So it's good to support what they built, and look forward to seeing Sam this weekend.
The Chasm Safety Technology sticker will go on the tail tank. Kyle Larson goes back-to-back on trips to Whiskey Myers Victory Lane here at Eldora Speedway. Let's go back upstairs for tonight's contingency awards.
Yes, the Jace Golf Cart's fastest lap of the race went to Rico Abreu. On lap number 3, he turned in a 14.595